Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for, again, visiting my site. And in today's video, I'll be recording again with our very kind moderator who always helped me out in delivering content and meaningful information about the various Move to Earn projects that we are using. No other than Andrew. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Miss KB. How about you?
Yes, so far I'm so excited because there's a lot of news as we will be showcasing in this video, updates from Fitmint, from Calo, from Walken, from Stepn, and of course we will be doing some short commentary about Stepn in terms of what are we doing, do we have new strategy, are we holding on or are we leaving? So stay tuned, guys. And without any further delay, I'll give you Andrew to give us some quick updates with Fitmint.
All right, guys. Andrew K here to go over some quick Fitment stuff. So let's go start from the top. The other day, Fitment has come out with a new update. One of the new updates is they have added in the ability to, some people had sent ERC20 Matic over into their wallets. There was obviously problems recovering that. They have set it up so that you can switch between Polygon and ETH network, as you can see here. So if you did have some ETH Matic sent in, you now can recover it and actually get your shoe that you were trying to get. The other thing that they had worked on was the withdrawing of the Matic from the Polygon network, which is going to be key, as that trade option that's over there is going to be implemented at some point, and people will be trading their Fitmint or their Fitcoin towards getting Polygon and trading out. So they need to have that on the back end. And one of the big things, I think this was specifically released for iPhones, was the workout history, which is a big one. You can go back and see your entire workout history from the past, which is going to be key for going forward. But as Kikapi had shown back there, they have unlocked these new set of shoes. So essentially, any person that was a beta tester, had their shoe number from 0 to 1,000, or 1 to 1,000 rather, they were guaranteed, and you were level 10. On your shoe, you were guaranteed to get a free pair of MG Glide or Slides, MG Glides shoe bucks. Now, this is big because now they have improved the wallet from being able to support 1 shoe to now being able to hold 3. So if you were in that beta tester range, you would get 1 free pair of MG Glides. The second pair of MG Glides, and anyone that didn't get a free pair, both pairs will be $100 equivalency in Matic. I think the day it launched was about 123 Matic token to launch, to be able to buy one of these MG Glides boxes. So there is 2 big things on why you want to do that. One is that the MG Glides, from people have been talking on Discord and stuff, I believe that there is a higher earning percentage that can be earned off the MG Glides, because I think they have a higher base stat. And I don't want to say that for sure, but that's what has been speculated. But this I do know, if you have 3 pairs of shoes, you now will go from 15 energy max per day to 24, which is going to be huge. You're refilling 1 energy per hour, allowing you to almost have double the time of earning, at least 1.5 times earnings. So it's going to improve your runs, walks, how long you're working out, how much you're earning. Everything's going to improve once you can get to level 10 and get into getting these different shoe boxes. So that, this is where I've been putting a lot of my time into. I really like the way the Fitment has been running. I really like a lot of their system and their implementation, and especially the way that the team communicates with the community. So that will bring me into my final part. Fitment has on their Discord, they have launched the ability. They were talking about the new token system. They were talking about how everything is going to work. And they were asking the community to take a vote.
Yep.
And this is something that I've spoken with Janet, Picapia, sorry, about in length. You know, I do appreciate what some of the other apps have done. Stepn, you know, trying to show the illusion of taking the community's perspective into play. Here, Fitment, they are actually doing it. They have asked us to vote. They have given us something that is a lot more than any of the other teams have put forward. And I think they really are invested in community feedback. And that's why I really like this team. What do you got to say about that, Kick?
Oh yeah, I really like that they were able to, what I like here as compared to say Stepn announcement is like here, they explicitly explained what will be expected once option A or option 2 will be winning. So unlike in say, for example, Stepn, there's always a guessing game, like the announcement is, there's always something, you know, missing in the puzzle. Unlike here, say option 1 will win, we know what will going to happen. Now, if you still have questions, at least you have time to ask in the server or Discord before it will be implemented. So if say there's some issue, I think the devs can tweak before they implement these changes. So I really like it. I really like it. So maybe to end this Fitmint update, I just want to click this fun art and memes. For those who has missing shoes like me, it's been a few days, and they posted a step-by-step process where you can retrieve your missing shoes. This usually happens, I think, mostly for iPhone users. They log off for some reason, and when they log back in, they cannot find their shoes or the Matic tokens, and it happened to me. So you just need to quickly, simply follow these instructions. And if it's still missing, you can go here to the support ticket, and then you can open a support ticket, and you just need to wait. For me, it took around 3 days, I think, before they reply, but I think it's still faster as compared to other support group that we will not mention anymore. Okay, so that's it for the yeah, sure.
2 months. I said I've been waiting on my Stepn reply from the team for 2 months. So the fact that the Fitment team responded to you in 3 days is miles ahead of.
I think what Stepn did is I've received a email before. They closed all the tickets that was lodged before a specific date, and they said go to the app and click the feedback, and I think it will open a bunch of articles that you can read. And still, if it's not blah blah blah, you need to create a ticket again. So it's like all those massive tickets that were generated before that specific date was automatically closed. So if you made a ticket after that, you need to wait again for I don't know how long. So good luck on that, Andrew K. Okay, I'll do the update for Step App. So I found this really good one-page summary of what has transpired during this past few days with Step App. So if you hadn't seen my previous video before, I had made 2 videos about Step App. The first one is about how you can join or get a loot box that may contain sneakers. So if you hadn't seen that, please browse my my previous video. So again, first thing here, main major announcement is August 15. The date has been announced. August 15, the mainnet will be ready. So meaning to say all of us, the public, can now access the app. And I think what will be happening between now and August 15, they will give a beta test for those who had staked more than 5,000 fee, including me. So I'm hoping that I'll be one of them. If not, then I'll be happy to wait until August 15, where we can finally use the app. Number 2 is they had announced that Usain Bolt was now the official second ambassador of Step App, and it just signifies a very solid, prominent, and reliable face of the app. So that's big thing. And then obviously they mentioned about, this is one thing I really like. If it could be the main thing why I stick to this app why I've been patiently waiting almost 3 months, because this is the only M2E, move to earn project, that has its own blockchain. So we will not be relying on Solana, on Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche to move or use the app. So in saying that, there's a lot of advantage. Number one, all the in-game tokens will be Fitfee or the other token, Kalo. So the gas fees will be Fitfee, so that will generate more income for the stakeholders. And of course, the network congestion will be less, because as you can see, say Solana is not just exclusive to Stepn. You know that Solana is being used by many other games and many other future games being developed at the moment. And that's the reason why in the past we see a lot of network congestion. So I'm really having a big faith in this game because they have their own blockchain. And also the DEX of this app is already ready as well. They will soon release the NFT marketplace, the metaverse. They also have their own blocks explorer, and of course the Step network. So 40.4, this is a big part in terms of the tokens are being locked or being staked. And I like it because even though we've been waiting for a few months, at least our token didn't slip. We earned a few tokens after that. So it's a pretty good indication of how strong is the game, even if it was so delayed by some time. So, and also the good thing here is, guys, with the Genesis sneakers, whether you're an early adopter, you're early joiner, or you will just join today, the good thing is since they're doing the every 2 weeks raffle draw, everyone has an equal chance. For me, unfortunately, I hadn't won yet. But say if someone will join today, he or she will have an equal chance of me of getting the loot box. So you don't feel like you will be left behind by those who already joined like 2 months ago, like me, because we all have an equal chance. Every 2 weeks, they will draw the raffle. You just need to stake a minimum of 100 and you earn a daily ticket every single day. So that's very, very good plus with this project, because you will not be feeling you are left out. Okay, so that's it for me for the Step app. Now let's go back to Andrew K to give us some updates on Walken. And speaking of Walken, I'll show his YouTube channel. If you wants to be updated with Walken content, his YouTube channel is Bionic Man, and you can just subscribe to him. So I'll just showcase one of his video as he tried to explain everything new to this project. Yep, go ahead.
And if anyone does take a look at my my YouTube, I used to make a lot of unboxing videos for clothing, but I have switched. I'm going to be starting to make a lot of these move to earn content videos. So the bulk of my catalog is some clothes. Unless if you want to look at clothes, you feel free. But I think this is a little more interesting.
Did you still keep them in the channel, or you've already deleted them?
I still have them in there. I don't delete anything. I won't delete a text message, a call. I won't delete anything. I'll leave it all forever.
Oh, even me. My channel started with Axie Infinity, and it becomes Pegaxie, and then it becomes Axie Infinity, and now I'm also venturing into all kinds of something to earn. So I think that's pretty all right, because it will give you a chance to reach more audience. So yeah, go ahead.
So essentially, right here, and it's gone a little quick, but I've also been talking with you. So with the new breeding feature, they have unlocked the ability to breed new cats, which is huge. So right here, I'm showing in the video, I got 2 common cats. I got level 6 Tigus and 6 Comey Wasp. It is 50 gems per cap to up to a breed, so 100 gems total. And for base level cats that are 0 breed, it is 300 walk-in per cat. So 600 walk-in total and 100 gems. So not a bad way to invest some of your earnings that you got from Walken. There are many people that have done this, freely. So this would be a great way to level up and to keep expanding. And as you gain more cats, you also gain a higher gem multiplier. With my 3 cats now, I get 1.9 times my gems, so basically double gems. That's perfect for leveling up. Now, there's a couple of things I want to lay out plainly. So I leveled up 2 common level 6 cats, and I breeded them. So breeding level 6 common cats, completely fine. No negatives. You can't get any worse than you already are, and your cat's gonna be level 6. So that's perfect. On the other hand, if I had a rare, an epic, or a legendary cat, I would be out of my mind if I were to breed them at level 6. And the reason that I say that is there are negative mutation effects that apply while you're breeding. And the key to get away from those negative mutation effects is to be level 9 or level 10. Now, the higher level that you are also offsets the higher amount of chances of your cat that is being bred inheriting its parental traits. So for example, right here, my Tigus has 36 strength, 44.4 stamina, and 27.6 speed. And if I was level 10, I think there would be a 60% chance or 70% chance of my new cat inheriting almost all of one of the parental genes and not having any sort of a mutation by any means. If you look further into the video that Janet's showing, at some point you will see my new cat and you will see how it all played out and what stats that I got. But the one thing I will say is that this game is pretty fair. And there is a lot more thinking that is involved when it comes to breeding than I would say if you were to go and mint some shoes on Stepn. It's completely random. What shoe you're gonna get, what stats you're gonna get, this and that. It's not like an enhancement where you can kind of play around with it and set it up to be a certain stat. It's completely random. Where with this, it really is math based. There's thinking that needs to go involved. There is a lot of stuff that needs to be involved. So I really like the breeding system. And one of the last things that I wanted to talk about is that they are having another Genesis NFT sale for everyone. So if you participated in the first one, like me, and you didn't get anything, it's okay. We have another chance here. So it's going to be the exact same prices as last time for the Cathlete box 1, 2, and 4 soul, and the item box is going to be 0.3, 0.6, and 2 soul. The difference, though, is that in the last loot box unveiling, they only had 10,000 Cathlete boxes. It was the same setup, 6 basic. I think it was actually 7,000 basic, 2,000 super, 1,000 premium. They have changed it to 6,000 basic, 3,000 super, 1,000 premium. But on the item for the items, they have doubled those numbers. So 12, 6, and 2 accordingly. The one thing that they did talk about, as you can see here at the bottom, is it says all the users who upgraded their free cat to level 6, made them an NFT, and have not sold them until the lottery has finished, will have double chances to win in the lottery. So in all honesty, I would highly recommend getting some soul into the spending wallet. If you don't win anything, no big deal. Transfer that soul right back out wherever you want to do it. Hold it there, keep it. You don't lose anything for participating in the loot box lottery unless you win. But if you win, you're going to be happy you paid 2 soul if you got a legendary cat. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So that's pretty much the updates for Walken. Now I'll quickly go to some of the major announcements of Kalo. As we can see here on their Discord server. So like here, they have a partnership with Kappa Vietnam. So Kappa is exclusively distributed nationwide by Wang Pok International. We thank you for always being supported of Kalo and Kappa Vietnam. As if you don't know, Kalo came from Vietnam. And then they have here the airdrop event, wherein if you hadn't owned a Kalo sneaker before July 7 at almost midnight, and you haven't bought a Kalo sneaker yet, then you will be part of the 100,000 Fit token that they will airdrop. And I just received the email yesterday because obviously I hadn't bought yet, and I will be qualified just in case I need to also participate in this airdrop event, as you can see here. So they're preparing a lot of new features in the game. So yes, it will be the app was updated, and they also have some the usual issues with Fit transactions, token transactions. And again, they announced that the Calo metaverse and the Kappa Vietnam has already started the collaboration. So they're thinking of high brand adaptability for the development of the game. So they just updated again the actual link where you can find information if you want to join on this Fit token airdrop event. Again, for those who hadn't had any issues before July 7, 2022. Okay, so what else? So same thing, they gave more informations about the airdrops. And yeah, the usual FUD, they said there's been a lot of FUD happening recently. So speaking of FUD, I guess this is now the best time for us to revisit the actual tokens of this app that we just featured. So let's start with Kalo. So far Fit, let's go to Fit. As you can see, for the past few, let's look at the 1 month performance of the token. As you can see, most people are possibly selling as well. As you can see, the token price keeps on dropping. So we don't really know what's exactly happening, but all I know is if majority of the users are selling, that's eventually what will going to happen to the token. Now let's go back to obviously Fitmint. I think we didn't mention it was not yet launched, right? It's still, as you can see here below, see it's still not listed, but I think they will launch it soon. Did you hear anything about that, Andrew K?
Yeah, so I just wanted to chime in really quick. I believe that because of the new voting and the new changing up of the tokenomics system from being 1 token to 2, what was talked about the last AMA was that they were hoping to get it out this month, but reading on Discord, I think that's going to be hopefully for next month. I think it's August is when they're shooting for the launch.
Okay, so that's pretty soon. Now let's go to FitFi for the step app. FitFi. Let's go to the 1 month graph. So as you can see, since they had announced the launching of August 15, the token slowly went up and it's down again. They will bring the new news in Monday, so I won't be surprised if on Monday this will just keep going. But as you can see, more investors are starting to buy again the token. Okay, now before we proceed with our analysis with Stepn, let's quickly check the tokens of Stepn. Let's start with the GMT. So for 7 days, it's up by 2.95 for the last 24 hours. Let's see the 1 month graph of GMT. So as you can see, it's consistent in terms of up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, so it will go up at some point and then it will go down and then it will go up again, down, up and down. So I'm wondering why it's not consistent on being on the top or being on the bottom. So let's go with Solana GST. Solana GST. I'm pretty sure majority of our Stepn users already know what they will see. As you can see, it had consistently went down and it had plateaued on around 0.05 as of the moment. So let's go to GST Binance Smart Chain. So the price, I think, of the Binance Smart Chain is not as far to the Solana. So where is it? This one? Yeah, they're almost 1 cent apart. So if we check on the monthly graph, so it's the same. It continuously goes down. So I don't know. I think the GST in the April or third realm is not yet here in coin market.
Take a look at the ETH one, because I believe that's a significantly higher value.
Sure, sure. Okay, so
I think when $8.
Yeah. But I just want to know how it performed by the time it had opened. But I think sooner or later, the coin market cap will going to list the this token. So we'll start with the prices. So obviously we don't want our Stepn users to miss out on what we're doing so far. As you can see, I had a few postings recently. So as for you, Andrew K, what have you been doing so far in terms of your Stepn strategy? You know, knowing that we've shown how the prices of tokens has constantly going down. What are your thoughts in regards to Stepn? Of course, we don't want our Stepn followers to be missing out the updates as well. So, yep.
All right, guys. So I'm just gonna I like to be honest, and I don't want to cherry coat anything. I just want to keep everything as real as possible. I don't have a strategy anymore on making anything. In all honesty, I had a strategy. I was farming level 4 mystery boxes. I was able to open them for about 60 GST every day. I would do that. I would immediately go for my walk, open them. I'd get my gems. I'd go and sell them in the store, exchange them back for GST, rinse and repeat, some gem upgrading, and I would find some profit along the way. I think now my level 4 box to open, I think it starts at 130 GST to open. Absolutely ridiculous amount. I actually received better gems in a level 3 mystery box that only cost me like 50 GST to open than I did in the level 4. So that was very debilitating for me. You know, that upset me. The only thing that I could possibly think that right now would be a smart move for me, or for anyone that has some extra soul or has some money that they want to spend around, because with everybody selling and all these different things, it is tanking our earnings, but there is the unique opportunity. So if you look in the store right now, there are many shoes that are under 0.5 soul to buy. So my new strategy that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting in about 6 to 8 soul, and I'm going to buy potentially 12 to 16 shoes. I don't care about the stats. I don't care about anything on them. I just want them for the energy. That is solely the whole point. And if I can do that, I can go from having, 7.5 energy on a 125 walk to, 21 energy on a 125 walk. So I think that's really where getting higher mystery box earnings, maybe level 6s or level 7s. That's really where, with the new updates and the new stuff that they've been putting in there, that's where I think the chance of winning is or getting better mystery boxes is coming from. Now, one thing as Kikapi was showing you is when you're hitting buy, a lot of these shoes that are selling this cheap, they are being bought up immediately. So if you do see you have some soul, and you are trying to buy some of these shoes, I would highly recommend buying them up quickly. They are going fast. And the one last thing I wanted to talk about
You're
is,
right.
yeah, they sell incredibly fast.
Yeah,
One
you're
thing I
right.
want to talk about is that people were calling out. Do you have to? Can you sell a level 0 shoe, or does it have to be level 5 to list in the market?
I saw some comment that they said you cannot list level 0. I don't know if that's true because I hadn't tried to list yet any of those, but I will try soon.
Yeah, because they were saying that if they were saying couldn't list a level 0, but then they were
filter. We can
trading.
try filter and let's see if there's no level 0 here. Oh, there's a few, I think.
So I don't know. Yeah, this I don't know what this person was talking about, but they were basically trying to allege that the Stepn team was dropping shoes left and right, da 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 da. Was positive I could have sold a level 0 as well. So I don't. Some people are upset for a good reason. People are upset with the development, people are upset with everything, but I don't think in this perspective here that the team is just dumping shoes and trying to tank the economy. It doesn't benefit them in any way to sell a shoe for 0.5 sol that would have been worth, 10. Makes no sense. Even if they could just produce a bunch of them, they would still be losing a significant amount of money. So I don't believe, that statement at all.
Okay, so for the Binance Smart Chain, what's the cheapest floor price at the moment is 0.13. Okay. Yeah, for as for me, at the moment I'm not inclined to reinvest or put or buy extra shoes, except probably I need to buy level 2 comfort gems because I just want to buy while the comfort gems are low. But actually, as we speak, when they had introduced the health points, the red gems are already more expensive than it used to be, but now it's back to its original price of 0.01 BNB. And I think it's 0.0 something. It's higher in Sol, I think 0.036. So my only objective here is to get, let's say, how much is level 2 comfort gems in the BNB? It's around 0.067. Because again, as you know, I already updated or I was able already to get a common Sol level 30 shoes ready for GMT earning. I already have that one. And in my account too, I have one level 28. I think this one level 28 shoes. So pretty much if I want to, I could have 3 level 30 by end of next week. But I don't know yet because again, the health points changed the game. So now I'm trying to chase again Mr. Boxes, hoping to get comfort gems. So of course I want to sell them, so because I'm not more into upgrading gems, because as you have seen, my stats is 1:4, meaning to say my luck is 25% success. So I don't want to gamble again. Maybe for others like you, Andrew, you have more luck than me, then you can, but I prefer to just convert whatever I earn in the game into BNB or Solana to slowly save up for that L2 comfort gems that I badly need for the game. So far, that's my strategy for now. But again, we can't stop those who want to gain more energy. This is the best time because the shoes floor prices are really low. Of course, there's another side of the story for people who wants to go. We cannot also stop them if that's their decision. But as I keep saying in my channel, that if you decide to go, obviously you need to accept the fact that you will end up selling your shoes for something really low or at a loss. Now, if you're on the other side, like us who decided to stay and keep playing the game, we also need to accept the fact that whatever the development team will do or implement in the game, we have no choice. We don't have the power to change them. So yeah, that's the only two options I think for Stepn so far. Any last words before we finish it up, Andrew K?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a tough thing. You know, just speaking purely from my perspective, when they had this would have been a couple of implementations ago, when they had done the update from allowing people to enhance for the first time. I personally thought, and I think a lot of people did, that wow, this might be a good idea. I could make some money off of this. I think that the floor prices of shoes are going to go up. I should buy something now. So stupidly, right before the update got implemented, I went and bought a runner shoe. I think I spent 20 SOL on it. I couldn't sell that runner shoe right now for more than 1.7 SOL. So with that, if that being the case, if the floor for a runner, uncommon runner shoe is 1.7 SOL, then if you have not gotten into a boat like me and you haven't already invested, you haven't lost some money, now is the time to invest in some of these shoes. I mean, you could get a ridiculous amount of energy and have a ridiculous setup for a very, very, very low amount. I mean, one other time could you buy 12 shoes for 6 SOL? That's ridiculous. But if you could do that, the benefits are all yours. It's just what you are comfortable with losing or putting up at risk to lose. My risk tolerance, I'm getting there. I'm getting real close to not putting any more money into this game. But like Kikapi had said, there's the future earnings, there's the level 30, the GMT, all of this stuff has me waiting to see how it goes. So I'm still giving this a chance. I'm still giving it its fair shake, but I'm not putting in as much money anymore. I'm definitely going to lower the amount.
Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, that will mark the end of this video. I hope we had updated you with all the informations that you need from this 4 move to earn app that I just showcased. I will also post a new move to earn project, and maybe by the time that I release this video, that video is already up. So make sure to check that out. I think it's something different. You know why? Because it involves sports. So you can also earn when you're doing your sports, not just walking, running, or jogging. Plus, they will introduce other mini apps within the game so that the token that we earn from this app can be directly used in, say, for example, buying tickets, booking facility clubs, actual sports competition. So it's a very different move to earn game. So I suggest you check that out as well. And again, the YouTube of Andrew K for Walken is Bionic Man. So I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrew. Let's go and walk.
Yes, absolutely, guys. Take care.